we are at Gyeongju World right now. Wow, this entrance is like really amazing, and honestly, this is such an interesting park to be at. I feel like we're really off the beaten path right now. Like we're literally in the middle of nowhere, in the countryside of Korea, which is really cool.
Yeah, there are just rice fields around us right now.
And there's like some mountains. There's a whole few hotels. There's like a palace like right around the corner. I'm sure we'll show you that. But like this is like a historic town, so it was kind of a waste to get here. We took a bullet train. We went like 180 miles per hour.
Yeah, it was really cool.
And we took a 20-minute car ride here, and it really feels like we're in the middle of nowhere. And I'm like surprised there's 2 B&Ms here. So
Small park, but good rides.
Yep.
We'll see you in.
Dude, this front entrance is amazing, bro. And it's $20 to come here. This is like crazy. Like this is absolutely beautiful. You're gonna hit up the dispensary, get some of that Zaza.
It's the one and only Digo Double G.
Snoop Dogg!
Look, Phaethon, here we come. There was 2 people on that entire train. What is this building? It says staff only on the sign. I'm really curious. Looks like a closed attraction, but it looks sick. Yeah, we'll come back here later and investigate. What an entrance plaza. Like, this is actually sick. This is so cool. This is a very interesting queue line. It's tucked back here. You gotta go in this way. The queue line continues to amaze me. This is so cool. Like, this building right here, this is like literally Disney level. Like, yeah, this park is in the middle of nowhere, and I don't understand how they managed to do that. Oh, it's nice and cold in here. Nice ass. This is really cool. This is like literally Indiana Jones level theming, Disney theming. Okay, we reached the station. The back row is open for us right now. This is sick. One cool thing about this ride is it has like the best locker system ever. You can just put your phone in here and then your keys, wallets, and your backpack here. Okay, so we just got 4 rides on Phaethon. 2 in the back, 1 in the front, 1 in the middle. Unfortunately, the operators will make us go around like the whole entire station, so we can't like lap it. But if we walk fast enough, you can make the same train because they like dispatch every 2-3 minutes because there's no one here. Which is it was running a little. Okay, this coaster is like very well presented. Like probably one of the best inverts, like up there with Black Mamba for that. I haven't ridden Black Mamba, but that's I assume so. It's just incredibly dense, the greenery, and it's just you're flying through the trees and like the queue line's amazing. It's just very well presented. The coaster itself is a little meh.
It's like a weaker Silver Bullet.
It feels very much like Silver Bullet, and the elements are pretty much the same. Like loop and the Cobra roll, a couple rolls in there, and then you have the Helix ending. It's like a very similar layout, but differently like laid out. But it's very interesting. The forces are very mild. Of course, you get positives everywhere where you normally get positives, and the rolls are a little whippy, but it's not crazy. Like, this is not a Batman clone. This is not up there with the best inverts in the world. Like, it's not there. But it's a great ride. I just love how well presented it is. And there's crazy foot choppers because you're flying through the trees. Like,
yeah, you actually hit trees at multiple points throughout the ride. They should probably cut those down.
To the left side of the train, you like on the final helix, your feet feel like it's gonna hit every single bush, and it's like crazy. This whole entire ride just goes over all the pathways and stuff.
Also, this like it has a massive turn up here, and this just does nothing. I don't know why this is here. They could have just made this straight track like an airtime though, and it would have been better.
Yeah, it's a very questionable invert, but it's very well presented. And let's go investigate the RMC. It's a little unfortunate that we're not riding the RMC, but it's a clone of Stunt Pilot. It's an RMC like Raptor prototype model. It's not that big of a deal that we're missing out. It's just like a lost credit, loss of bragging rights, but it's whatever. Look, you have the red RMC track and then like the tan supports, the Stunt Pilot clone. Look, all the supports have numbers on it, 99, 91, 87. It's interesting. Okay, we're gonna go try to find Draken now. Draken, I don't know.
Something like that.
But very interesting coaster, and there's a lot of cool photo ops. Like, it's really cool. It's right over the pathways, but we'll come back to ride it some more because there's not a lot to do in this park. But on to the B&M dive coaster, Griffin clone. Actually, change of thought. We're gonna hit the family coaster on our way there, so we can re-ride the Griffin clone a lot. And it's a Kurosawa family, and it's right over in the same area of the park. This coaster looks so cool, and the pathways are also so empty. But that is a Griffin clone right there. Dude, look at this dragon statue. It's like, that's fire, dude. I know, this park is amazing. Our boy Peter Pixie, NPC. Another cool entrance plaza to drop to Valkyrie. Yeah, the ride of the Valkyrie. Nice blue. And Twin Grisauer family coaster. Let's check it out. And we did encounter a little bit of a line, but I assume this is the only line we're gonna have today. And we're probably only gonna ride this once because it's just a credit for us. This is a really cool station building. These are what the trains look like. Okay, we just did Valkyrie, and it's a very kind of weird family coaster. Is it even considered a shuttle coaster, kind of?
It's both a shuttle coaster and a full circuit. Because it has one section where it acts like a shuttle coaster, even though it is full circuit.
You like, first you go back at the station, then you go down and around it once, and then you go down and around it again, but the second time you go around the layout, instead of coming back to the station, you go backwards into the station.
Yeah.
So you go around full circuit once, and then you can do a shuttle coaster the second time, which is really interesting, and it makes it for a long ride, also a low capacity ride. We only had to wait 4 trains, so it was like 15 minutes, but credit to credit, that's what they say. The theming is really nice for a family coaster, and I don't know, it's just...
It's very well presented.
Yeah.
Like everything else in this park.
I mean, this whole park is amazing. Like,
yeah.
Draken looks beautiful, even though it's like, the paint's a little faded, but it looks very nice. There's a really cool palace over there you can see on the coasters, and there's this really cool skyscraper where there's like a palace engraved into the skyscraper. And continuing on that note, look at this entrance plaza. This is crazy.
This is awesome.
The dinosaur is sick.
This is crazy.
And there's the huge archway. Oh, this is so cool. Look, coming soon, Draken Valley. No cattle pen queue for us today. Thank God. There's a bathroom in the queue line. This is the wrong way, guys. This way. That's a cool Draken. There's a floating ring in here. You could tell it's a screen, but they tried to make it float. On video, it looks better. One train off. This station is a lot less flashy, but it works, I guess. 8 across trains instead of 10 across for the Griffin one. Just like at Lotte World, they wipe down the seats afterwards. Though I don't think you get that wet on this coaster. Got off of Draken in the back row. It's pretty good. It's a Griffin clone. There's a lot of floater airtime, like the first drop, the second drop, the high hill before the splashdown.
And
those
the
are all
like,
good moments.
Little thing right before the final brake run.
Yeah, I know. Like also the inversions feel very floaty, so they're nice to ride, and it's a little rattly, not like glass smooth.
It's not terrible though. It's really
smooth.
isn't.
It's way smoother than Phaethon. Phaethon was very rattly for B&M. But this one's a lot better. It has some really cool theming like that. That like tiger shark thing looks sick. I don't know, it's just a great color scheme. I love this color. It's a little faded, and you could tell that this has aged a lot, but it's a very good dive coaster. And I think like not a lot of bad things to say about it. You do stop, do a dead stop on the mid-course.
Yeah.
And you stop once, and then you start getting speed again, and then you stop again. So everyone's the airpen there, but I'm not gonna complain that much. It's very floaty, and that's what a dive coaster is supposed to do. Also, it's by far the most popular ride in the park, and they're running one train on it, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So, the re-rides are gonna be rough, but I'm sure we'll get at least 1 or 2 in the rest of the day.
Also, I've ridden Shikra, he hasn't. I definitely think Shikra is a better ride than this. Like, it doesn't have that stop on the mid-course. I think the drops are slightly stronger, but I haven't ridden Griffin. Maybe Griffin runs slightly better than this, but I don't know. But overall, I think Shikra is the better ride.
There's 3 water rides to do in this park, and it's really hot out, so we're definitely gonna do all 3. Yo, there's another dispensary. This building looks really cool. The question is, what's inside? The good-looking building was just a restaurant, so I guess we're gonna go get the 3 water rides. I don't know which one we'll do first, but we'll see. They look very wet. We took a pit stop. We're getting some ramen. We really awkwardly ordered it with Google Translate, but how are you guys enjoying your dumpling ramen?
Very hot.
Is it good, Parker? hot. Yeah, we got all the credits, but it's raining outside. Starting to, but it's like Florida. It rains every day here. I have no idea if they operate rides in the rain. Asia's like very hit or miss with that, but we'll find out soon. We have 3 water rides to go to, so rain doesn't matter. We're gonna get wet anyways. We demolished that ramen. Let's go ride some rides. Right, Darren? Ready? 1 Viking ship. 2 Viking ship. 3 Viking ship. Time to go out to the Grand Canyon, the Grand Canyon Adventure. Also, Darren's making me say this, it wasn't a Viking ship. But there is a 3rd Viking ship somewhere here. We saw it earlier. Park, again, amazes to impress me. It looks so nice. Just like always. The greenery and the rock work. And the guy over there that you probably can't see yet. The miner.
The age of consent in Canada is 16, so legally I can 15. Oh damn, let's go!
We have a 60-minute wait, guys. Yep, there's no one in line. So it looks like a very interesting ride. We'll see how wet we get. That's a lot of water being moved around. You ready, Darren?
Yeah.
Dude, that wasn't even that bad. Like, you can't tell that I'm wet.
Yeah.
It's only my back, basically. But it was a good rapids. There wasn't huge rapids. Just well themed from like top to finish. Like pretty good. It's just pretty chill rapids ride. They had a weird indoor segment, and there were these flaps that were hanging down. It would hit us in the face.
I was worried my glasses would fall off.
Yeah, I was kind of like, never seen that before. And then there's like a zombie like animatronic thing that was attached to a pneumatic like barrel, but it didn't move at all because it was broken. But that could have been a jump scare maybe, if it did work. But yeah, we're not wet yet, but we have 2 more to go, so. And
they look a lot worse.
And the shoot-the-shoots look
look terrible.
Dude, everyone on the boat is wearing a poncho. We're gonna be the only ones. This might be a bad idea. Whatever Space Tour is, it's definitely still closed. It looks like a really cool building though. I don't know what it is. We got some live entertainment down there. More good theming, and we found the entrance to the shoot-the-shoots ride. That's gonna absolutely demolish us. It's called Submarine Splash. This is giving heavy like California Adventure, San Francisco vibes. I like it a lot. There is a little line, but look how cool it is in here. Something that's super interesting is all the walls are graffiti in every ride here. The station looks really cool. 1 train off on a boat ride is crazy.
What the hell was that?
It wasn't even that wet.
What do you mean? Look at you. Okay. You're basically not wearing a shoe.
No, dude, they have these things that like cover your lap. So like,
yeah, that didn't change anything for me.
My shorts are perfectly dry. My socks, my shoes are fine.
Mine are not.
It's just my shirt has become basically see-through. The RTE Town merch.
Perfect.
But that was a little wild. I'm sure you see the footage.
That's terrible.
Dude, it's crazy. As soon as you start hitting the water at the bottom of the drop, the water starts coming back at you. Like I'm so.
Yeah.
I thought my back was gonna be perfectly dry. No, it's not. We sat in the front row, so I'm sure we got most of it too. That was pretty bad. That was like worth it, but it's really hot out, so it feels nice.
We're gonna go ride another water ride, I think.
Yeah, go ride the lobster.
It's not gonna change anything, but
it will. I might be in the danger zone right now, but you know, we need the angle. Plus, they have these like pads to duck behind, so this is gonna be a little interesting. Oh, uh-oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, no. Oh, duck and cover. Holy shit, get me out of here. I did the fuck out of there, bro. Oh, hell no. Yo, that ride is crazy, bro. The wettest shoot-the-shoots I've ever seen. Time to do the little mini log from over there. I'm sure it's a lot less wet. I think that was wetter than Popeye's River Rapids, except for the lower half of my body. But I know that was so much water. I think I would have been just as wet just jumping in a pool. There's a helix that's usually hidden. Look at this exquisite theming. Oh. Thanks for blocking all the water. I did not get that wet.
I got so goddamn wet and they got nothing.
Yeah, we didn't get wet at all. We finished the gauntlet of water rides though. We won't be doing those again at all.
Unless we need some good footage of Phaethon, because this had a really good view of the final
you
helix.
Take the train right there if you wanted to, but yeah, Phaethon looks so cool, but I'm gonna go ride it one more time. Probably the last time today we're gonna ride Phaethon.
Yeah.
You know, while we're drying off, we got some churros. There's so many like cool snacks we could have got, but we ended up getting churros, and they weren't even that cheap. They're like $3.
$3.50.
Yeah, which is crazy because like we got ramen for the 3 of us for what? $19. So like that's not.
And drinks.
And drinks too. So yeah, it's like comparatively, this is a lot more expensive. But I'm sure we have a lot of time to try other cool food outside the park and inside parks. But we ended up getting churros. But I love churros. Get that from? Look, guys, I got some shit on my hand from I don't even know what. High five. No.
Ethan's struggling over here.
No, I'm not.
He's wiping it onto himself more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I just need to wash my hands.
But we rode Phaethon. That was better than last time. It's on the same level as like Silver Bullet now. Now we actually have a full train and it's warmed up.
It feels exactly like Silver Bullet. Like it's just Silver Bullet reincarnated.
Yeah.
You got Silver Bullet at home. This is where they do sledding in the wintertime, which is interesting. There's 3 runs and then there's these really nice buildings, but none of it's really like anything that matters. I think I'll be passing up on this. But from Phaethon's lift hill, it looked like a grist tower. Oh, look, there's more RMC track. You can see them much better now. It's red track, tan supports. I don't know where they're building this because there's track like kind of scattered everywhere.
There was a sign by.
Yeah, I think it's behind Draken. Behind this ride is where they're building it, and they're also having a family coaster to go with it. What is it? Is it the Impala powered one?
Yeah.
I think it's the Impala powered family coaster. So interesting. We're gonna miss it, but who really cares?
As you can see over there, there's the first supports for the RMC Raptor. Pretty cool. They're moving along pretty quickly with this. I don't know what this is over here. Might be the family coaster, might not be. But it looks pretty good.
Well, we just rode Draken 2 more times. One time in the front, one time in the back. It's pretty much the same as this morning, basically. I don't know. Do you have any different thoughts about it?
I thought it ran a bit better, was a little bit smoother. So I think it's just as good as SheiKra now. Like the same. I feel like most of the big dive coasters are about the same quality.
Yeah, just like a bunch of photo airtime everywhere. It's a nice ride. It's enjoyable, and the people like it. And it's one train off, so it's pretty miserable.
I mean, it's not terrible.
Really short.
Yeah, line's really short. If it was long, it would be awful.
There's one train off across this entire park. They managed to run a shoot the shoots ride with one boat, so it's not very busy. But
yeah, pretty dead park right now.
I mean, I can't imagine how busy it gets though, because like
they had to buy a B&M.
Yeah,
and
so they bought a B&M, and then obviously then they somehow have the money to buy another B&M. So obviously this park's doing something right. And the tickets are only $20 in US dollar. Of course, the dollar is really strong against the won right now, but still, it's like $20.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. Overall, it's definitely a harder park to get to, but I think it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
It's like, looks really nice. Like, everything looks nice. All the lands are like kind of cohesive, like all the right side themes. They have storylines, I'm pretty sure, but I can't understand Korean, so I don't really know what's happening there, but
they're pretty easy to understand. Like this whole area, but with Draken, is just following like mythology, Norse mythology, I think.
Phaethon is Greek mythology, but they have like audio cues and like music when they dispatch the train on a lot of these rides. So I can't understand it, but I'm sure it's awesome. Pretty simple like that, but yeah, this park is pretty crazy. And they're building an RMC Raptor and his Impala family coaster, so they're definitely expanding, because right now there's only 2 really big coasters and a family coaster.
Yeah.
And then there's like 3 water rides, and like the Rapids ride is pretty legit, but the Shoot the Shoots is the main one. So I really wish they had some sort of dark ride here. I really think like even instead of an RMC Raptor, I think they should have built some sort of dark ride. Like a modern dark ride. I feel like that would have benefited the park a lot more than another coaster, but I mean, who's complaining? It's an RMC Raptor. They're great rides. They're great roller coasters, and they're a steal of a deal. They're so cheap. Maybe we'll be back here to ride it someday. Who knows? Probably not in the near future, though. Definitely not near future.
Maybe eventually, though. Eventually. Pretty small park, too.
Yeah.
Like, you can walk from Phaethon to Draken, which are both ends of the park, in like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's not big at all, but the whole thing looks so nice. Honestly, we had a great day here. We got a lot of rides in. We were only here for like 5 hours. And we rode Phaethon 5 times and Draken 3 times. And then we rode the 3 water rides. And yeah, it was a good day. We did everything we wanted to do, and we're on to Lotte World Busan in 2 days. So, okay, yeah, and that's all for today's video, guys. As always, make sure to like and subscribe, join the Discord, link in the description. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.